man's end of a journey that began when they first walked through the gates of this institution as eager trainees. At the outset, allow me to extend my warmest heartfelt congratulations to each and every member of the class of 2026. Congratulations and clap for yourselves. You have persevered through countless challenges, academic rigors, personal sacrifices, economic pressures, including those that your president mentioned here and which I'll be addressing very, very shortly, and perhaps even moments of doubt. You have demonstrated extraordinary resilience, unwavering dedication, hard work, discipline, and unyielding commitment to excellence. Today, as you receive your certificates, your diplomas, and higher diplomas, you join an illustrious lineage of Kisii National Polytechnic alumni who have gone forth to contribute meaningfully to our economy, the economy of this country, of the region, and globally, wherever they are working. Your achievements is not merely academic. It is a testament of your character, your values, and your readiness to serve Kenya with distinction. As you step out into the world today, equipped with practical, industry-relevant skills, I want you to know this: the government and the people of Kenya are immensely proud of you. You are not just graduates, but a skilled workforce that will power our economy forward. Ladies and gentlemen, the technical and vocational education and training institutions like the Kisii National Polytechnic are the true engines of national development. They do not merely impart knowledge, they equip our youth with market-ready skills and competencies that foster entrepreneurship, innovation, and self-reliance. The TVETs bridge the critical gap between education and job markets. It is not and has never been a second choice pathway. It is a fast-rate premium pathway to opportunity, prosperity, and national transformation. The skilled professionals that you have become, the artisans, the technicians, the technologists, the engineers, and specialists in various fields form the backbone of our industries. You will drive innovation in manufacturing, in construction, in hospitality, in agriculture, in information and communications technology, in health services, in green energy, and emerging sectors such as the blue economy and creative industries. Across the globe, economies that thrive do so on the strength of their skilled technical workforce. Kenya is no exception. Ladies and gentlemen, in recent years, the TVET space in Kenya has expanded exponentially, with over 250 TVET institutions now operational and an enrollment exceeding 800,000. This remarkable growth is direct confirmation of the government's unwavering commitment to the provision of enhanced training opportunities for our youth and the achievement of 100% access to the competency-based education and training. The Ministry of Education's clear goal is to enroll over 2 million trainees by the end of this year. We are determined to ensure that every school leaver is adequately skilled and fully empowered to participate actively in our economy and nation building. As part of this bold initiative, Kisii National Polytechnic is expected to enroll at least 20,000 trainees in this coming year. This is not an idle target, but a strategic investment in the future of our region and our country. Kisii National Polytechnic has already demonstrated its readiness and capacity to rise to these challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently undertaking extensive and far-reaching reforms in the TVET curricula to ensure that every program is fully aligned with the current industry needs and international best practices. These reforms place heavy emphasis on the competency-based training, on digital literacy, on entrepreneurship, and lifelong learning. The adoption of the dual training, vocational education, and training model, where 70% of training occurs in industry settings and the recognition of prior learning framework, demonstrate the government's determination to mark and make training more practical, more inclusive, and responsive to the dynamic demands of the labor market. More recently, TVET institutions across the country, including Kisii National Polytechnic, have embraced what we call modular curricula. This innovative approach has completely re-engineered how training is delivered. It is now more practical, more flexible, and industry aligned more than ever before. Trainings can progress through structured, bite-sized modules that guarantee faster acquisition of industry-relevant skills. This means you, the class of 2026, enter the job market or launch your enterprises more quickly with competencies that employers actively seek out here. Ladies and gentlemen, to further enhance quality and relevance, the government is taking decisive additional steps. The recruitment of an additional 1,000 trainers will be finalized before the end of this financial year to strengthen our training capacity. We are also equipping our TVET institutions with modern state-of-the-art training equipment. The ongoing phase 3 of the Kenya-China TVET project is equipping 70 institutions, including Kisii National Polytechnic, with cutting-edge tools and machinery. Under the Affordable Housing Program, modern hostels are being constructed in various institutions, including right here at Kisii National Polytechnic, to create a conducive learning environment. Additional initiatives such as solarization of institutions and digital hubs will further modernize our TVET landscape. The need for solarization was just demonstrated here a few minutes ago when power left and we were waiting for it to come back. With solar, that would not have happened. So going forward, we have to ensure that all our institutions are solarized so that we avoid such situations. Over the recent past, there have been legitimate calls to address the challenge of high tuition fees, which sometimes acted as a barrier to access. The government has listened to you, and effective May 2026, fees of all public TVET institutions has been reduced and standardized to a total of 67,189 annually. And this amount includes assessment charges. This makes quality skills training more affordable and accessible to all. Furthermore, TVET funding through scholarships and affordable loans under the Higher Education Loans Board and other schemes remain available to ensure that no deserving young person is left behind. Training must be accessible without discrimination, and this is a non-negotiable policy of government. And to address the issue that was raised by your president, we will be looking at the pending funds that the previous funding model has not met to the students who are under it, to ensure that resources are availed so that your school fees can be cleared. Ladies and gentlemen, now to the class of 2026. This is your moment. You live here today, not as ordinary citizens, but as highly skilled professionals, armed with practical competencies that the economy desperately needs. I am confident that indeed you have a tremendous amount to contribute to our economy. Whether you choose to pursue further studies, secure employment in industry, or better still, start your own businesses, you are now equipped to build industries, create employment opportunities, and drive innovation. As ambassadors of Kisii National Polytechnic, carry the institution's values of excellence, integrity, and service wherever you go. Continue learning through your lives. Stay connected to your alma mater. Mentor those that are coming behind you. And above all, remember that your success is Kenya's success. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, let me once again extend my warmest congratulations to the entire class of 2026. I urge you to go forth with courage, creativity, and an unshakable commitment to excellence. Apply your skills relentlessly to build industries, create jobs, advance innovation, and propel the prosperity of our beloved nation. May God Almighty bless each one of you. May He guide your steps and grant you success as you create lasting transformative impact in our country. Asanteni sana.